What's up, my friends? Welcome back to FrogboyX1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we're going to be talking about our little buddy Timdog. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. It does not seem like this dude is going to calm down and stop treating the Xbox platform like it's completely dead to him and all of that kind of stuff. Now, I've been reading some of his tweets over there on Twitter. I've extended him a DM and asked him if he would like to come on my show and debate this and talk about this. Sadly, I have not received any response from him, so basically, let's look at it this way. If you're an Xbox fan and you're following Timdog, you should probably stop now. If this guy is going to keep doing what MBG did and what Crap Gamer did and go over there and start praising Sony, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm not trying to say that you can't be upset or you can't have feelings or anything like that against Xbox, but if you're a content creator and you built your platform around Xbox and now you're just going to jump off and go start being negative towards it, I don't think he deserves the support from the Xbox community anymore. I don't. And if I did the same thing, if I jumped over onto PlayStation and was like, oh yeah, man, PlayStation's the best, I wouldn't expect anybody from my Xbox community to stay with me. Here's the thing, guys, and this is what I truly believe, and this is what I've always preached on this channel. I have always said that you should have both, that you should enjoy both, and that you should praise the good things about each console in each platform. And since I've been on this channel, yes, I have 100% gone against, Sony and their, let's put anti-consumer behavior. Like right now, we're going through an anti-consumer behavior with Sony forcing people that bought Helldivers 2 on PC to sign up for a PSN account so that they can play. And in countries like Ukraine and other countries, you actually have to use a PlayStation 4 or a PlayStation 5 to be able to create a PSN account. So making that not free, like Sony said, but basically making you pay $500 or however much you can get like a used PS4 for to be able to set up an account so that you can play Helldivers 2. As far as I'm concerned, everybody should pretty much just ask for a refund over on Steam when it comes to Helldivers 2. Unless you're perfectly okay with keeping that and doing that, whatever. I mean, I don't care. It's your money, you do what you want. I knew immediately that Helldivers 2 was not the game for me, so I got a refund on Steam before I'd even gotten to the 2 hours on that. Sony will learn the hard way, just like Microsoft did when they tried to put everything on the Xbox store on Windows and nobody bought it until they started moving their games to Steam. Sony needs to learn a lesson. They need to stop being anti-consumer. Nobody cares. They're locking down their ecosystem, making people wait a long time to get games on PlayStation, and then to see somebody like Timdog go over there and start praising this company that I've actively been trying, because I am a PlayStation fan. Like, I've always been a PlayStation fan since the PS1. And I'll always be a PlayStation fan. But their anti-consumer behavior right now of, just the way they're running the PlayStation platform, and for Timdog to be like, to be down-talking Xbox and to try to make Xbox look bad, it's like, dude, you don't even know what you're talking about. As a gamer, as a real gamer, as somebody that has never had a problem playing on PlayStation or Nintendo or Xbox or Sega or any other console or platform or even PC for that matter, for this guy to continue to bash Xbox and try to exalt PlayStation over Xbox when they're basically the same damn machine. Like, they literally can do the same things. They're exactly the same pretty much for the most part, except for a little bit of proprietary stuff in the PlayStation 5 that might add a little bit of sharpening or a little bit better shadows or something like that to the games that you're playing. It's really, like, if you were looking at the game and you were playing it on one screen and then you played it on another screen, like, it's going to be very hard for the average consumer or the average gamer to really tell a difference. And for him to exalt these these PlayStation games over Xbox games, that just doesn't seem realistic. Like, I know that the dude's probably going through his little honeymoon phase like anybody would if they've been on one platform for a long time and switched over to another one. Obviously, that's a possibility. It's fine. Play your games, Tim. Go have fun. Welcome to the Never Dry Club, buddy, because now you can play games on your PlayStation, you can play games on your Xbox, and you could actually entertain yourself a lot more than just when when one system doesn't have anything. Oh my gosh, man! It's almost like I mean, how old are you, dude? You look like you're in your 40s, almost 50s, and you're over there still doing the little console warrior nonsense, man. Like I get it, bro. You gotta push back against the fanboys. You have to. You have to push back against the fanboys. Or they just keep coming and they just keep spewing their hateful garbage. They're plastic boxes. They cost $500. If you're a grown man, like, you should probably be able to own both of them. I mean, especially because you don't even really have to buy a whole bunch of your stuff on Xbox. You can pay $16.99 a month and play all of their games day one. You should be able to afford both consoles now. Xbox made that possible for you to be able to buy a PlayStation and still pay their $70 because you get your Xbox and its ecosystem on lock for the low price of $16.99 a month. You could play all of their games, all of their day one first party games. You could play all of them. So for you to go out of your way to try to demean Xbox as a brand and say that they're dead and that all of their games are going to PlayStation, you don't know that. None of us know that. Can we expect that to be a possibility in the future? Absolutely. But I think if that was going to happen and completely go third party and still make devices and still have PC and all of that stuff, I don't see that as a bad thing. I think console exclusivity absolutely sucks. And for anybody there that's trying to keep doing that for some imaginary console war or to continue to build dude, it's low-hanging fruit, man. It's low-hanging fruit. And I feel bad for the Xbox fans that believed in you, that trusted you, that wanted to continue to enjoy the content that you make. That sucks, man, because you're an influencer and you're influencing people to keep entertaining these stupid console wars, man, because they're dumb. They're literally dumb. Ugh. But I guess you gotta grift and you gotta e-beg and you gotta do whatever you gotta do to make people happy. And dude, these PlayStation fanboys don't care about you, man. They don't care about you. They might watch your stuff for a little while, but they're gonna move on. I mean, well, I don't know. Maybe they will. Everybody seems to love Xbox bashing content. And I guess if you're broke and you don't want to do anything, then that's what you got to do. You just got to start bashing Xbox. Well, I'll tell you, man, I still believe in the Xbox vision. And I like the changes that Xbox is making. I like the fact that they're making their games available to other players. Like, that is cool. That is unbelievable. We would have never thought about that last generation, generation before that, but obviously there's money to be made there, and there's gamers out there on the PlayStation platform that would absolutely love to play these Xbox games. Now, I see nothing wrong with that. I see nothing wrong with PlayStation and Xbox going third party and then building their hardware to be more attractive for potential buyers. I have no problem with that whatsoever. I mean, as long as I can remember, because I've always been a gamer first, I've always thought, man, I wish I just had one console that I could play every game on. And I'm pretty sure a lot of console gamers out there feel the exact same way. It's only the fanboys that have something it's only the fanboys that care about exclusives. Let's be real. The exclusives they do sell platforms, obviously, because I've bought in platforms just for specific games. But at the other end of the day, I mean, I've also known, I used to run a video game store. I used to see people come in and buy a console and a game and then go home and play it, and then another game come out, and then they'd come back and trade all that in just to get the other console and the other game. And waste a lot of money, man. I've seen places like GameStop and everything else blow up doing that kind of stuff and taking advantage of gamers, when it would have been so much better if we would have just had one console that would play all games, so that these guys could play whatever they want to. There's more money to be made in the software. The software is key. obviously, we've heard it since the beginning of consoles that, hey guys, we sell the platforms at a loss and recoup that money on the software. We've heard that since the beginning of these freaking gaming consoles. So yeah, the more people that can buy your software, the better. Xbox is being smart. Xbox is thinking long term. PlayStation is thinking short term. Short term personal gain. Where Xbox is out there looking at the long term solution to, hey man, how do we continue to build good games and still be able to fund an ecosystem? And this is genius, man. This is actually the smartest thing that any of these consoles could do. And when you're in third place like Xbox, dang, dude, they're going to shake up the market. And all the little Sony ponies are going to be over there crying about it when Xbox is getting bigger. I mean, think about it, dude. They're already huge. They just bought Call of Duty. You're over there. You're fighting a stupid war that is ultimately going to lead you nowhere. Literally nowhere. The writing's on the wall, man. Sony will be right behind Xbox, like they always are, doing this type of stuff too. You bet your bottom dollar, man. So Xbox is going to be a lot more successful. Even if they put all of their first-party games on this PlayStation 5, they are going to be more successful. Why? Because there's going to be more consoles, more opportunities for people to buy those dang games. And therefore, they're going to be recouping all of that money from extra sales on PlayStation, from the sales on PC, from the sales everywhere. And you're going to be fighting this stupid little war on your PlayStation 5, and then once Sony's like, yeah, dude, that was a smart idea. We should probably do that too, because they will, because they always do. Console exclusivity is coming to an end. Xbox is leading the way. And you're going to be stuck over there on your little PlayStation like everybody else, and you're going to be feeling sad and stupid and lonely because everybody else is going to be playing video games, and you're going to be still trying to bang on and bang on and bang on about more exclusives. Nobody cares anymore, man. At least, and trust me, there's a whole army of casual gamers right behind me that are like, yeah, dude, I would love to play freaking Forza Horizon 5 on my PlayStation 5. I don't get it, man. Like, you're really gonna go fight a war and completely shake up your base of fans and friends and everything that like that along the way, and go over there with these PlayStation fanboys that have literally ridiculed you for years, and now you're gonna feel all buddy with them. You're like, yeah, man, jump on my PSN and blah blah blah. Whatever, dude. Whatever makes it easier for you to sleep at night, man. Just another console warrior going down in flames, it looks like. I mean, honestly, guys, everybody out there, you guys should probably just stay away from the fanboy channels, man. Like, dude, if dude is that freaking concerned about exclusives, man, he's in the wrong department. He needs to switch on over to Nintendo. That's probably the safest place for any of these console warriors. So, alright guys, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Timdog, like I said, buddy, you're more than welcome to come on the channel and debate me over this. So let's do it, man. Let's talk about this. I'd like to hear your differences. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I'm really not here to rain on your parade. I just don't like the way that you're treating your base, dude. You are just like Xbox right now. You're just like Xbox. If you think about it this way, you are just like Xbox. Xbox doing that clearly hurt you, so now you're doing that to your fans. You're doing the exact same thing. Instead of trying to find the good in this situation that could be better and beneficial for more gamers, you're using that to destroy the platform that you love and to divide the fan base that you have. That sounds pretty stupid to me, man. So, alright guys, we'll see you in the next one.